Good morning, students. We already do the chapter physical and chemical changes and chemical reaction. Now our next chapter physics is the sound. This is my first video of the sound chapter. So let us start with the sound chapter. Yes. First of all, you should know about what is the sound. Actually, what is the sound? You should know about this. Yes, sound is a vibration, a type of vibration that travel through the air. Sound is a vibration that travels through the air or any another medium and can be heard when reach the person or animal ear. Yes, sound is a type of vibration. When any particle get the energy, you know about that. In solid, the particles are very near to each other. Lot of force of attraction is there, unable to move. But when you give energy to them, they start vibrating on their position and transfer the energy to one person, another, like this, like this. That you already done. That is process is called conduction. Conduction in case of solid, that is a conduction. In case of liquid, that is a convection. Particle change their position. In solid, particle not change their position. In solid, particle not change their vibrating, they transfer to the another. But in liquid, when you heat down, when you heat, it go up due to increase in the kinetic energy. And they transfer, they strike with the other atom or other particle, small particle. Then transfer their energy to other. That is the mode is the convection. This is the way to transfer the heat. Conduction, convection and radiation. But here the sound. Sound also, when particle get energy, they start vibrating. You see I have vocal cord. When you put the finger on this vocal cord, speak. Then you feel the vibration in the vocal cord. That's why you are able to hear the sound. The sound is a travel only through medium only. Without medium, sound unable to travel. You are unable to hear the sound without medium. Yes, in vacuum you are unable to hear the sound because you require a medium to transfer the energy to the ear. This is the sound definition, students. Yes, sound. Yes, any example, when baby cries, that producing the sound due to vibration. Due to vibration. A man drumming on the drum, yes, beat the drum, that also produce, their membrane also produce vibration. Yes, a dog bark, dog also bark when barking, yes, that also produce the vibration. A car horn, yes, car's horn, that is also produce vibration, sound. Yes. So mainly the, first of all, we take the one activity. You take one string and tie it with A and B end, then pluck from the middle, it start vibrating and producing the sound. It means vibration produce the sound. Mainly the reason behind the sound produces the vibrations of the particles in the air. Air is also type of a medium. Yes. How sound propagate? Vibrating body. The reason is the, what is the reason behind the how sound propagate? For example, this is the first particle. When they get energy, yes, first of all, vibrating body, one source is there. For example, you have one tuning fork. Yes, this you get in the physics lab very easily. This was the prong. This was the prong, their hand, or this was the stem. One you take a rubber pad. Yes, rubber pad. When you strike with the rubber pad this end, this start vibrating and producing the sound. When you take the near, producing the sound. And another experiment, that is a ping pong ball. When a ping pong ball tied with there, when it attached with there, it also start by oscillating like this due to vibration, producing the sound. Tuning fork. The sound is produced by only vibration. When you not touch with the ping pong, it not show vibration. It not start oscillating. Only vibration produce the sound. This activity shows that. And in this activity, vibration, due to vibration, you are able to hear the sound. Yes, you are able to hear the sound. So main reason, first of all, solve this question, how the sound propagate. First of all, vibrating body. For example, this is the vibrating body producing the sound. And then they have energy, that's why they get vibrating. Here the air particles are there. When these hands strike with there, it also start vibrating. Next particle, transfer to the next particle. Yes. Here human ear is there. Yes. Here human ear is there. Yes, see. And here eardrum is there. When eardrum, it strike with the eardrum. Yes, it strike with the eardrum. Membrane is there. Membrane also start vibrating. When membrane, eardrum membrane start vibrating, they transfer the message to the brain. Brain analyze this sound and able to understand this sound very easily. This is the way. The source transfer the energy to the medium and medium transfer to the strike with the membrane of eardrum. Eardrum then transfer to the brain. Brain analyze the sound. Yes, this is the way. If you want to produce this vibration, for example, one example is this scale. One scale you have. This is the table. Yes, here scale. Put the scale and you put a weight on them. When you pluck like it down only, scale start vibrating. Vibration only produced when the one part is at rest and another part does vibration. This activity also show the vibration produces the sound. When you take ear near to the scale, you are able to hear the sound very easily. When vibration stops, the sound stops. When vibration stops here, the sound stops. Only vibration produces the sound only. When vibration is not there, ping pong ball is not vibrating. When vibration is not there, the sound is not produced. So mainly the sound is produced only by the vibration. And sound require the medium to travel. That is very important. Sound require the medium to travel. So this is my first part, student. In next part, we discuss about the activity of the bell jar also and properties of the sound. Thank you.